coming on Jerome's. Minnesota Vikings are off the mini-bye after allegedly playing last Thursday, and now getting ready for Week 9, feeling fine, second division game on the road against the low-energy Detroit Lions, who are coming off the full bye. Right, so Vikings are getting ready for it. They had a practice at TCO Performance Center Bar and Grill on Monday. Now, this will happen often during the season, where you do have to have injury reports for 3 of the practices. So for Sunday game, it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with designations. Monday, usually get everyone back in the building, shake things loose, make sure everyone's accounted for, and also go through the laundry list of injuries that the Vikings have had to go through. And notably, Carson Wentz, who's been banged to hell. All right, so Carson Wentz has been the starting quarterback for the Vikings, and he's got that left shoulder issue where just the injury just kept getting progressively worse, and also the rib injury on top of it, and especially against the Chargers, just seeing him in visible pain after every single throw, after every single drive is just no Gouda. Also, early on in the game, blocking tight end Josh Oliver was carted off with an ankle injury. TBD what happens there, and the Vikings' running game was just absolutely inert against the Chargers. A big part of it is because Oliver wasn't available. And then Greenard, later in the game, stepped off, sort of limped off the field, had an ankle injury of his own. Now, reportedly, he would have gone back in the game if it was still a ball game, but the Vikings are trying to play cautious with Greenard heading into the extended time off. But notably, all 3 of them, Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt. Carson Wentz was not on the field during the brief portion of practice today open to the media. Also did not see Josh Oliver or Jonathan Greenard. Now, why is this important? So for team practices, the media is allowed to be there for very, very brief time. Basically, get to see who's out there, and also for the TV cameras to get some B-roll. And we said this before, anytime you see a story about the Vikings on the news and it's about the practice, they're always stretching, or the quarterback and Terrell are tossing the ball back and forth. That's it, right? So they don't get to film or be around any of the nitty-gritty. But also, if a player's not out there, that means he's not stretching, he's not warming up, he's probably not going to participate in practice. I don't think the Vikings are at the point where it's just like, we have to trick the media, player, potentially injured player, just warm up in the locker room and then come out after the media jabronis leave. Nah. It's usually not like that. But notably, Jonathan James McCarthy was a practice and was a full go. No injury designations for these Monday practices, but it's good to see him out there, and it does lead you to believe that JJ is going to be quarterback 1 at Detroit. Now, is it ideal? Probably not, but there's nothing ideal about this season. So if the ankle's 100%, and if Darrisaw and O'Neal go, let's get this thing going. Also, it's important to note that O'Neal and Darrisaw were both out there. So it's something to keep in mind. I don't know if Wentz will be available as quarterback 2. Maybe Broshow is going to be the backup heading into Detroit. Maybe Carson Wentz will be an emergency 3rd backup. Who knows, right? And also with Greenard, this could be precautionary. Oliver looked like it was a lot more serious. So we'll see what happens the rest of the week, especially Wednesday. The first injury report heading into Detroit. So we'll see. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Alkaline trio of missing players at Monday practice for the Minnesota Vikings. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skol, production value.